Greetings and welcome to my channel, Save Our Beautiful Earth. My name is Barry. I'm the host and creator of this channel. Today I'm going to talk about big coal which rolls on bulletproof. I have two quotes we're going to hear. The first quote is from Big Coal, which is a book written by Jeff Goodell and released in 2006. The second quote is from The Uninhabitable Earth, written by David Wallace Wells and released in 2019 and 2020. Since these are quotes, I'm going to use my audio text-to-speech app to recite the quotes. So without further delay, let's hear what these gentlemen have to say about Big Coal.
To quote from Big Coal, written by Jeff Goodell, 2006. Lost in the hype, of course, is a sober accounting of what this new coal boom might really cost us. In January 2006, 17 men died in Appalachian coal mines, including 12 men in an explosion at the Sago mine in West Virginia and 2 more after a fire in the Alma mine in the southern part of the state. Since 1900, more than 100,000 people have been killed in coal mine accidents, many forever entombed by collapsed roofs and tumbling pillars. Black lung, a disease common among miners from inhaling coal dust, can be conservatively estimated to have killed another 200,000 workers. And burning coal is even more deadly. In just the past 20 years, air pollution from coal plants has shortened the lives of more than 500,000 Americans. The broad legacy of environmental devastation, acid rain, polluted lakes and rivers, mined out mountains is impossible to tabulate. In Appalachia alone, the waste from mountaintop removal mining, instead of removing the coal from the mountaintop is removed from the coal, has destroyed more than 700 miles of streams, polluted the region's groundwater and rivers, and turned about 400,000 acres of some of the world's more biologically rich temperate forests into flat, barren wastelands. Plumes of toxic particles drift from Ohio northeast to Maine. A molecule of mercury emitted from the stack of a power plant in Tampa ends up in the brain of a child in Minneapolis. If and when fruit trees start growing on the Alaskan tundra, American coal burners past and present will be largely responsible. Not so long ago, you could justify coal's dark side with a single word: jobs. In the 1920s, when more than 700,000 workers worked in the mines, it was plausible to argue that miners were the backbone of the economy. Today there are more florists in America than there are coal miners. And if coal mining were the surefire ticket to wealth and prosperity that many in the industry claim, West Virginia would be dancing on gold-paved streets. Over the past 150 years or so, more than 13 billion tons of coal have been carted out of the mountain state. What do West Virginians have to show for it? The lowest median household income in the nation, a literacy rate in the southern coal fields that's about the same as Kabul's, and a generation of young people who are abandoning their home state to seek their fortunes elsewhere.
Well, that's certainly not good. And then I'm going to ring up the second quote that I have, which is from The Uninhabitable Earth, written by David Wallace Wells. And we're going to hear that one.
And to quote from The Uninhabitable Earth, written by David Wallace Wells, 2019, 2020. The majority of the burning has come since the premiere of Seinfeld. Since the end of World War II, the figure is 85%. The story of the industrial world's kamikaze mission is the story of a single lifetime the planet brought from seeming stability to the brink of catastrophe in the years between a baptism or bar mitzvah and a funeral. Global warming, and the causes thereof, are well known, and yet the demand for electricity from the burning of coal is actually outstripping the shift to more clean energy sources, according to a report released by the International Energy Agency, IEA, December 2021. In other words, the shift from coal to clean energy sources is actually falling behind. China and India together account for approximately 2/3 of the world's coal use. According to the report, China is predicted to increase its use of coal-fired power by about 4.1%, and India by about 11%, through 2024. IEA Executive Director Fatih Birol said coal is the single largest source of global carbon emissions, and this year's historically high level of coal generation is a worrying sign of how far off track the world is in its efforts to put emissions into decline towards net zero.
To save our world, I believe we must decrease and eventually terminate the use of coal generation of energy and shift to green, renewable energy as fast as possible. Thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe to my channel. Hang in there. Have a good day, and goodbye.